This is Carita Parks with Bowie TV. We are back at it. It's the first day of training camp. The Baltimore Ravens were here at the Under Armour Performance Center with the fans. So it definitely feels like football is in the air. Lamar Jackson was loving every bit of it. He's happy to be here, happy to focus on football and be with his guys again. However, we all know that this team has come up short in the postseason the past couple of years, so they still have their eye on getting back to the playoffs and the ultimate goal of a Super Bowl. But the momentum starts in camp. Lamar Jackson spoke after practice today, and I asked him, what does success look like for him at the end of camp? Lamar, I know you take it day by day, but how do you evaluate if it's been a successful camp? Like, what do you need to see or feel to be like, all right, we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish?
Pretty much just score on our defense, because we got one of the best defenses in the league. And if we can put points on our defense or move the ball on our defense, I feel like we're having a lot of success.
Lamar mentioned scoring on their defense as a measure of success. I really liked what I saw from the secondary today in the first practice. As you know, they started off slow, a little sluggish last season, and we'll see how it plays out on the field during a game. But they were disruptive today. Marlon Humphrey had some pass breakups. New cornerback Jair Alexander, he was also in there, 2 pass breakups, and he was all over it and showing these fans why this team signed him. After one of those pass breakups against wide receiver Dayton Wade on the sideline, he immediately turned to the crowd and did his seatbelt gesture. So he's ready, and he's going to be fun to watch and someone to keep an eye on in camp. In addition to that, Roquan Smith, as a leader on this defense, I asked him, what does he want to see throughout camp and what today meant as far as setting the tone for moving forward?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I thought it was a great message that we sent to ourselves more so, because that's more so the mission, sending it to ourselves and just knowing what we're about day in and day out. And I felt like today when we went out there, we truly got better, despite like the little heat or whatever like that. And you know, at the end of the day, everybody has the plan to be the best team around this time. Everybody's saying the same thing. Oh, we're gonna hoist this, do that, but it's more so about the plan and like getting there. And I felt like we put a foot in the right direction on the big picture plan and not just like talked about it.
Someone defenses are going to have to contend with this season, and the Ravens defense in practice, is DeAndre Hopkins. He had some impressive catches as well today, carrying on that momentum from minicamp. But something notable is he is reunited with Derrick Henry again as teammates. They were last played together in Tennessee. So I did have an opportunity to ask Derrick what it was like having DeAndre back as a teammate and in another training camp together. You and D-Hop were on the sideline chatting. You know, what's it like just being reunited with him for in training camp again?
Yeah, I mean, D-Hop's like a brother. I played with him in Tennessee, so you know, we know each other very well. You know, just chatting up. We got to be back together playing football. Being out here and doing chemistry with one another.
One more item to note, Zay Flowers, he tweaked his ankle in practice today. He walked off with trainers just fine and came back out later and had a major play against Trenton Simpson. So he is seemingly fine, and he also looked good in practice today. Really had a highlight catch on a cross route and almost took it to the end zone. So if he can stay healthy, we can more than likely expect another big year from Zay Flowers. That is your Ravens rundown from the first day of training camp. Stay tuned to Bowie TV for all your Ravens content at Bowie TV Sports.